Hi, my name is Shane Corson, and this is my Eon plot carbon analysis. The Evergreen Ecological Observation Project, or EON for short, is an ongoing study by the Evergreen State College where 43 plots are set up within 1,000 acres of second-growth forest inside the Pacific Northwest. This paper details the findings over the course of fall quarter 2020 at single EON plot location E-1 at this northernmost corner. Most of the data collected includes findings from a fixed area plot, 10 meters in radius, while a variable plot with a factor of 20 was used to gather basal area index, and trees per acre. Using the fixed area plot, tree height, live ground ratio, vegetation ground cover, downwoody debris, snag data, along with leaf and twig litter depth was collected. Using all of this information together, a total carbon budget was compiled for EON plot E-1 in units of tons per hectare. Data collection occurred multiple different ways, from physically going out and taking measurements, then coming back and compiling them into equations and Excel sheets, or taking previous data and averaging them amongst all the plots found. For example, soil carbon data was found this way. Tree height. The largest tree in my plot was a Pseudotsuga menziesii at 50 meters tall, with the smallest being a Thuja plicata at 4 meters tall. I should also note that tags number 308, 309, and 310B are all part of one tree system with multiple different sproutlings coming off. This is also the case for 307 and 302B in a different area. When looking at basal area, Thuja plicata had the largest amount with 9,561.9 square feet per acre. Next was Acer macrophyllum with 355.7, and even smaller was Pseudotsuga menziesii at 87.4 square feet per acre. When looking at the trees per acre for each of the species, the largest was again Thuja plicata at 262.2 trees per acre. Next we had Acer macrophyllum at 22.4, and last, Pseudotsuga menziesii at 11.9. The total value for trees per acre I found was 296.2. Ground cover was dominated by Polysteichum munitum, with various other sproutlings scattered around the plot. I'll go more into detail about these in the Discussions tab. Snags, as shown on the left, had a very high decay class, with all of them being 5 except for 2. Downwoody debris, shown on the right, was a little bit more variable, with no 5s, mainly 4s, 2 3s, and 1 2. Overall, the decay class was lower, but still averaged around the same area, with none reaching below 2. EON plot E-1 was mainly composed of Thuja plicata with only a couple Pseudotsuga menziesii, one of them being the tallest in the plot at 50.4 meters, and a single Acer macrophylla. Ground cover was majorly Polysteichum minutum, with exceptions of specific species in each transect. In the north transect, there was a Thuja plicata sapling that spanned for 27 counts. The west transect only had 3 Acer macrophyllum saplings, whereas the southern transect had 13, as well as 1 count of Gallium triflorum. Finally, the east transect had the only counts of Mahonia nervosa, with 11 counts, as well as Rubus ursinus, with 3 counts. With all other data compiled, the total carbon budget resulted in 531.52 tons per hectare, of carbon sequestered based on Eon plot E-1, with a CO2 equivalent of 1,948.9 tons per hectare. Because of the location of this plot being on a hill leading down to a stream and its vegetative composition, I believe we'll see a decrease in older Acer macrophyllum and an increase in Thuja plicata as the tree canopies open up and these sproutlings are able to grow more. Thank you.